What's happening, people? All right. I should have been here sooner. I know. Don't look like that. I found my barber. I'm a little late. But it's the 6 past commandments, nigga. How y'all doing today, man? I just want to check in with y'all. I want to say a few things. First, I'm going to give y'all what's on my heart real quick. What's on my heart, and I've been saying this for a while. I've been having a lot of different conversations with black men in particular. And we're going to get out the way. Ladies, you can be included too. Don't worry. I know you want everything that we got. If you are a woman, you are worthy of feminine respect until proven otherwise. If you are a man, you are worthy of masculine respect until proven otherwise. All right, we are all worthy of respect and grace until we prove otherwise. What I want to touch on is, and this is for the women, all right, if you got a young man in your life, whether you got a son, a brother, a cousin, someone that's in your immediate community, okay, it's important that you uplift these young men, all right, and you point out to them and help them to differentiate. Is that a good word for that? Anyway, you know what I mean. Discern between good behavior and bad behavior. So the conversation I've been having with a lot of other black men is that I was asked as a black man, did your mother ever tell you what a good woman was and what a bad woman was? Or what good behavior is and what bad behavior is, and what are non-negotiables and what you shouldn't deal with and what you should deal with? A lot of black men have never heard that you are worthy of respect no matter what. You are great. Your potential is unlimited, okay? And you deserve admiration and respect, especially if you're working hard and you're working for it. Never heard that growing up, okay? And I'm not saying that my mother and my grandmother them didn't love me, but not one time with everything I ever went through with the young lady in my life at the time, they never sat me down and said, Kassan, this is bad. She's going to ruin you. She's going to ruin your life, okay? Or only bad things will come from a young lady like this. And it wasn't like they never seen her bad behavior. They seen her bad behavior. She didn't have no good qualities like that. Not really. Honestly, it was nothing about her that says, I said catch for Kassan. You know what I'm saying? That just wasn't the case. You know, and a lot of young black men, what winds up happening is, you know, and especially now, a few things. The economy is different, right? So the economy no longer supports single income households, right? So that's one part of it. So getting married young or having kids young, at least having kids young, is a no-no, because like there's no way to afford it for a young man. Just no way. Okay, so there's no way to afford that, you know, right? And on top of that, we don't have community no more where there are older people, right, who are not gonna say supervising, right, but just being kind of involved, like there, because we're all in the same community. Now everyone's kind of off to themselves, and I call that baby mama culture. Mind your business culture. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where that idea comes from. Anytime someone cannot be accountable or transparent or explain themselves, again, that is toxic. That's toxic behavior. Because when someone's proud of who they are, and they do right, and they know right from wrong, they have no problem telling you, no, I'm doing this because of this reason. I'm doing this because of this reason. Okay. So anyway, for the young men in your life, man, it's really important that you help that young man to understand what a good woman is and what a bad woman is. Okay, or a woman that is unmanageable, or is only going to bring him stress, heartache, pain, because women know other women. Grandmother, there was the other day, I saw you know, my brother's graduating from high school this year, and I said, man, we need to go ahead and lose this weight, okay, and go ahead and work on getting you a prom date now if you ain't got one. All right. And my grandmother makes this comment about the girls that I went to prom with. So I had a friend, you know, who was real big girl, real big girl. You know what I mean? So she needed a prom date and everything. You know, and I was a really nice guy. I wasn't really a shallow guy in high school. It could be, you know, yeah, I wasn't really a shallow guy in high school, so I went with it and whatnot. You know what I mean? I remember my uncle said on the phone, "Hey man, you know your mom and grandma's were proud of you for you know, for taking that girl to her prom." At the time, I just thought, oh yeah, I'm going to prom. You know, I mean, I knew she was nothing to look at. I mean, like, it's my friend from school and whatnot. So I went with her to prom. You know what I mean? When I was younger, you know what I mean? I had a little thing for Big Shirley, but back then I didn't understand what came with dating bigger women. You know what I'm saying? And also, that wasn't a good start to my understanding of dating, relationships, and women. Because when you're dating a bigger girl, it's just the reality is just this. Like, for one, she doesn't make you look good. Being next to her does not tell other people that you're doing well. That's one. Two, she usually has no discipline, and she bucks against all order. She has no order, and if you try to create any order, she will go against it. Okay, because that's how we become overweight. That's how I became overweight, by not telling myself no, or not, and also not practicing honesty. Also, she probably has very low accountability, and she does not practice honesty. Okay, and that's just a side effect. Because I'll say to myself, when I realized that I think like a fat nigga, I stopped thinking like a fat nigga. I'm like, man, because when you big, you know, behaviors come along with it. So anyway, whole different conversation. But you know, these are just a few of the reasons. And on top of that, no matter what, no matter if you like her or not, you're always going to want her to be a little bit smaller, you know, right? And also too, she's probably unhappy. She's going to be unhappy. No woman can be happy not looking her best. All right, I don't care what she say. No woman can be happy not looking her best. The same way with a man. No man can be happy if he can't take care of himself, or he can't at least afford his basic needs. Okay, that brings about anger. That brings about, you know, just a lot of other problems when men are too broke. You can be a little broke. You can be broke as in, I got enough to pay my bills and maybe have a little leisure. That's regular broke. The next level of broke is, I can't afford a car. I can't afford to go on a simple date. I can't afford to buy shoes. You know what I'm saying? I can't afford just my basic needs to work to the point where I have to live with a woman to be able to just afford to just be alive. You feel me? So overall, so anyway, going down that path, you know, led me again to not doing things for myself. Oh, sorry. Another thing is, that kind of woman is going to be more masculine. Okay, meaning that she's going to try to problem solve for you. All right, and when a woman problem solves for you, you don't learn how to problem solve, because she's problem solving for you. Okay, there's several things that you don't learn as a man. All right. Also, too, what she's also going to do is use money and resources and everything to kind of reel you in, and because again, when you don't have resources and she has them, or has some, or she's sharing them with you, makes life easier, especially as a young man. But the reality is this: you got to go ahead and put that pain in yourself, bro. You got to learn how to take care of yourself. You know, you got to learn how to build and manage that car note. Start with a hoopty then. Get you a hoopty, build yourself up, work them 3 jobs. Okay? There's so many different ways to get money now. Now, they may not be pretty, they might not be convenient, but there's so many different ways to get money. But a young man misses out on a lot of development by being with a masculine woman, and especially a woman that, again, it's not your best option. Okay? Anyway, bring it back to my overall point. All right, it's important that we tell the young men what a good woman and a bad woman is, the same way that we tell everyone what a good man is and a bad man. We all agree on what a good man and bad man is. Someone who does the right thing, someone who protects, someone who helps, someone is essential. Is a provider and protector for his family at the very base, at the very minimum. Because a man is so much more than just being a fucking utility. Okay, but we know what a good man does. We have to tell the young men, because we don't tell them that. Look at the choices that they make. I didn't even know that there could be a bad woman. You know what I mean? But my theory on why we don't have these conversations is because it's the same as like when people defend what they feel as though is in their best interest. Okay, so for example, right? Me personally, I have fat genes. Okay, if I would have kept going on the path I was going on, I might be 340 pounds by now. Okay, I got 40 more pounds to lose in terms of what I want to look like. But realistically, I have 60 pounds to lose. Okay, that's on me. All right. I ain't blanking out. Cut this part out. Fuck. What was I getting ready to say? Fuck. I was saying, fuck, man. What was I saying? Damn, I'm running out of time. Good man and a bad man is. You know what a good man is, what a bad man is. Good woman and bad woman. Fuck, man. 60 pounds to lose. I was saying that I would have gained more weight and been bigger and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? But I lost the weight because I changed my thinking. Fuck, man. Fuck it, I'm just gonna try to conclude the video again. So again, we know what. Okay, here we go. That's what it was. So with me, in the way that my digestive system is set up, okay, yo, I can't have nothing. I've been backsliding for the last couple of months and whatnot on like junk food and shit like that. I went from losing weight. Somehow I went up to like 270 at one point. I went from like 258 to 270. At one point I wasn't digesting nothing because I started just eating whatever again. You know what I mean? But I can't have gluten. I can't have that stuff. And you know what it is? Yo, I can have it from time to time and I'm good. I'm good. Yo, I had some cookies over the weekend and whatnot as a little treat for myself. I had 4 cookies, like four 7-Eleven cookies. It's Wednesday now. I have not thought about having them shits again since then. I have not had to fight myself since then. I'm good on gluten and pasta. I love ziti. I love a good cake. You know? I love a good cake, right? But I know that, yo, I can't have that stuff because I can't digest it. I'm gonna get bloated. It's going to make me irritable and not feel good and whatnot. This is going to be a bad look for everybody. It's going to be a bad time for everybody, right? But when I'm talking about that, right? If you feel as though, and I can say, yo, I'm good on gluten. I can have it from time to time. If I'm at a party or a gathering and whatnot, I'll have a piece of cake here and there. But I don't need to have ice cream in my house. I don't need to have snacks in my house like that. It's nice, but I know what it leads to. I fear the consequence more than wanting to indulge in the pleasure that comes from having that junk food. But when I'm talking about this as someone who eats sandwiches every single day, someone who has bread every day, they have pasta all the time and everything, they eat all kinds of junk food and whatnot, then for them it's going to be like, you know, it's hard for them to say, yeah, you're right, because that's what they want. People move based on their interest and whatnot, you know what I mean? So it's like, if we talk down on a certain behavior and whatnot, and that person still wants to engage in that behavior, then they're not going to support the idea of, you know what, that's not needed, or that doesn't have to be. But anyway, that's my main point about, you know, that's why I think that, you know, women do not, women seem to not support young men in this way, because it's almost like they want the behavior, they don't want the, I'm trying to do it again. To conclude, right? It's really important, again, to tell a young man what a good woman is and the kind of woman that's going to actually help him to become something. Because if a woman is only your stress in life, then she is a huge distraction. That's all. That is energy. All right, all that's energy, and no one should be wasting energy on time on nothing that's not fruitful. Let him know that's going to be fruitless. Okay, she's going to drag you down, because just by being a problem. A woman's job is not to be a problem in your life ever. No relationship that you choose to be in, from a friendship to a romantic relationship, is supposed to be a problem for you. Okay? So, it's supposed to be a problem for you, right? So we gotta tell them that, okay? And I don't know if we gotta go ahead and let go of this whole sisterhood thing. The jig is up. The bad behavior act is done. Now let's go ahead and get it together. Let's work on it. You know what I mean? Sit down, have a sandwich. All right, and be easy. All right, but listen, share this video with a young man in your life, young lady in your life, and everything. And y'all have a good one. All right, peace.